Have you ever loved a woman so deeply, only to feel like she tore your heart apart and walked away without even looking back? That kind of pain, it's like a silent scream trapped inside your chest. You find yourself replaying every word she ever said, every time she laughed when you opened up, every moment she made you feel like you weren't enough. But here's the part most people won't tell you. The way you respond to that kind of pain will either leave you broken or help you rise into the strongest version of yourself. And right now, I want to talk to you about 4 powerful steps that will help you take back your strength, your calm, and your confidence when a woman has left you hurting. And at the end, I'll share one mindset shift that can completely change how you carry pain moving forward. It's the same thing that helps high-value men come out stronger while others stay stuck. Why does it hurt so much when the person you let in the deepest is the same one who cuts you the most? Because when you love someone with everything in you, you open yourself all the way, you take off your armor, you stop protecting yourself. But here's the problem. Most men don't know what to do with that pain. They try to bury it. They act like it doesn't affect them. Or even worse, they let it take over. They start blaming themselves, overthinking everything, and sending messages in the middle of the night that never get answered. You don't have to pretend it doesn't hurt. You're human. You're supposed to feel it. But don't make the mistake of feeding it. Don't keep looking at her pictures. Don't play that last conversation on loop in your head. Don't let your pain become your identity. You have to sit with the emotion, but don't let it drag you into a place where you forget who you are. This is the moment where you pick up the pieces, not to convince her to come back, but to remind yourself of what you actually deserve. Pain is not a punishment, it's a signal. It's showing you what needs healing, what needs growing, and what needs to change. Now that you've let yourself feel without feeding that pain, let's talk about what to do when she tries to pull you back just to test if she still has power over you. She might reach out. She might ignore you to get your reaction. Maybe she posts something just to see if you're watching. And here's where most men lose their power. They respond emotionally. They react. They try to prove something. But the strongest response you can give isn't with words, it's silence. It's not about playing games, it's about not giving away your peace. A lot of women know exactly what to do to get a rise out of you. They'll do things just to push your buttons. But when you respond with silence, you're not ignoring her. You're protecting yourself. You're saying, you don't get to control how I feel anymore. Go quiet. Focus on you. Let her wonder. Let your growth speak louder than your frustration ever could. Because when you disappear to improve yourself, you're not running away, you're rising above. That time you spend in silence, use it. Build yourself, heal yourself, work on your goals, your mindset, your strength. That's not revenge, that's self-respect. That's becoming the man she couldn't hold on to, not because you weren't enough, but because she didn't have the strength to match your depth. What if the version of you she left behind wasn't even the full picture of who you really are? What if he was just the beginning? What if that version was only meant to fall so a stronger version could rise? She didn't destroy you. She uncovered the unfinished parts. And now it's your job to finish what she started, not for her, but for you. Go get in shape, fix your money, build a purpose, speak with strength, walk with direction. Don't do it just to make her regret it. Do it so you never again tolerate someone who couldn't see your value. When you rise, rise so high that the old version of you doesn't even recognize the man you've become. This isn't about making her feel bad. It's about becoming so solid in yourself that you're not shaken by someone else's choices. You stop needing closure, you stop needing explanation, you stop needing to be chosen because you've chosen yourself. And now it's time to talk about something most men avoid, the truth about standards. What if every time someone disrespected you, it was because somewhere deep down you allowed it? Not because you wanted to be treated badly, but because you didn't draw the line. That changes now. A woman can only keep hurting you if you keep giving her permission. The moment you decide that your peace is more important than pleasing someone, you start living differently. You start showing people how they're allowed to treat you. And here's what that means. No more settling for half love. No more letting someone give you just enough to keep you hanging. No more letting your heart be the target for someone else's confusion. When you hold yourself to a higher standard, you attract people who match that level. You stop explaining your worth and you start walking in it. You stop chasing and you start choosing. That's when the power shifts. That's when the tables turn. That's when she'll look back and realize she didn't lose a man. She lost something rare, something real, something her games couldn't break. And here's the mindset shift. The one thing that separates men who heal and grow from men who stay bitter and stuck. You have to understand that pain isn't here to destroy you, it's here to rebuild you. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every moment of rejection is a brick. You can carry it like a burden or use it to build a new foundation. High-value men aren't men who never get hurt. They're men who use pain as fuel. They don't chase people who leave, they chase purpose. They don't look for someone to save them, they save themselves. The real comeback doesn't happen when she regrets losing you. It happens when you no longer need her regret to feel complete. You start standing taller, speaking clearer, moving sharper, not because of what she did, but because of what you decided to do with it. And when she sees that, when she realizes the man you've become, she'll feel it in her silence, in her thoughts, in her what ifs. And by then, you won't need her to say anything at all because you'll know you made it through. You found your strength and you didn't just survive, you transformed. So if you're going through it right now, feeling like your chest is carrying the weight of everything she left behind, remember this. You're not alone, but more importantly, you're not done. This isn't where your story ends. It's where the new one begins. The one where you stop asking why she left and start asking why you kept allowing less than you deserve. The one where your silence becomes louder than your pain. The one where you build not just a better life, but a better you. And in the end, that's the win that truly matters. Subscribe now and check out the next video. You're just getting started.